right, well, why don't we start with this? It is a huge entertainment story because Taylor Swift has now canceled 3 of her concerts in Vienna, Austria. This after authorities arrested 2 people on suspicion of planning a terrorist attack. So officials said that one of the 2 confessed to, quote, planning to kill as many people as possible outside of the concert. So now fans, they are set to attend the Eras Tour. They are, of course, devastated by this news. However, they are grateful to the organizers for taking the threat and their safety, quite frankly, seriously. The question we want to ask, though, is should the public always be informed of these close calls? How much information do you want about the backstory?
What do you guys think? Do you want to know? You think so? I say the opposite. You guys can't handle the truth. And this could be coming from the old news anchor in me where we give out information in increments and we're very careful about what we say because it can really change the dynamics of a story. But I think we have to remember, much like the people who are in charge of this event, there are police officers and intelligence agencies who are always at work doing their best to protect us. And in order for them to be able to do their job well, there is a bit of secrecy and privacy that they need so the people who are out there working undercover or whatever they're doing can do their job. Because the minute you let us in, now, what's gonna happen? We're in a day and age...
The internet sleuths are all over it.
You're calling them sleuths. They are conspiracy theorists who are gonna come up with all kinds of different things. And anybody who has anxiety knows that the minute people start doing all of these, like, oh, this conspiracy, this is gonna happen, now you're ruining everything for everybody. So I don't think we need to know everything. If anything, I think we should butt out and let people do their jobs.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
What do you think, Fazia?
I kind of agree, but here's the thing. I can handle the truth, so I want everyone to tell me what's going on.
Yeah. Just you.
Just me.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, I know I was joking about being queer, but like, truthfully, as a queer person, as a person of color, as like a Muslim Pakistani person, it's like I've been in like my whole life, I feel like there have been threats just about for being alive. And so we have to choose not to live in fear of that. I think we all dealt with that, like during COVID. We're like, how do I choose to live? And if we, you know, we think about like what might happen, we might never go on the streets. We might never get in a car. We almost get in almost accidents all the time. So I do, and you're right, there is a lot of misinformation out there.
So much.
Like I'd rather, and quite frankly, maybe we need to hear more about the things that are happening, the attacks, the violence all over the world, and how we can stop those, and less about the ones that aren't happening.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I want to know because I want to be able to make decisions for myself.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the idea. And I love, and I think you're right for the most part to trust in intelligence, but then you get a story like what happened with the intelligence on the day that Donald Trump had the attempted assassination. Like literally people...
That was a failure.
It was a failure of intelligence, right? People who were there saw the person with the gun before the intelligence did. So I don't want to put all my trust in that basket. I think let me know. And yes, I am an anxious person. And right now, quite frankly, if I had a child who wanted to go to see a big concert in the next little while, I probably would be second guessing it. Whether that's good or not, I don't know. But I think I want the information to let me make the informed decision for myself.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I get that. I will say this. We know that Taylor's coming to Toronto for at least 6 shows in November. And so what I will say is this is a great opportunity for all the rest of the intelligence agencies and law enforcement in the rest of her cities. I think they're now on higher alert than ever before. So I actually feel like...
time?
I think it's going to be the safest time to go to a Taylor Swift concert. Like, if I had tickets right now to go to a Taylor Swift concert in Toronto, I'm going to be like, I know you don't want to be that city where you slip up and something happens. And I think we understand how high the threat is now. And to me, it's like the analogy, like, I'm not a great flyer, but I like a little bit of information. And the question that this made me think of, if you were in a plane flying somewhere, would you want to know every little thing that your pilot is dealing with?
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
Only give me the little bits that I need to know and I can handle for my information and empowerment. So we're not supposed to know everything. That's not our job. And I do have as much faith as I can put in law enforcement and intelligence to do their job.
Thank you.
Continue to keep us safe.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also, I feel like with Taylor, you know, she did speak out about, like when there was that Vegas incident, which was like in Vegas,
mass shooting?
the mass shooting, the biggest mass shooting at a concert there's ever been. She spoke out at that time and said, if this makes me afraid. and I don't want to put my fans at risk. So to
of
be
anxiety.
honest, there also might be a thing where she herself decided, I am pulling out of the concerts. Because let's be real, she's not going on stage if she doesn't want to go on stage.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And to your point, I don't want to know what the pilot's doing, but when the food service is coming, please wake me up, because I don't like to miss that. It really upsets me. All right.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.